And the last 2 days I was in LA, with some friends who work there, and LA, think of it, LA County has close to 60,000 homeless people. LA County.
60,000.
60,000.
That's amazing.
Most of whom are in encampments around. They have very few shelters, but it's the opposite of Boston. They have maybe 5% of their people in shelters, the rest in encampments. And Boston, this was our first encampment over these last, so it was relatively new at learning how to do that. But what we learned is the encampments started for Boston at a time when we didn't have, there was lots of things going on, but there was a compression of the shelter beds and we didn't probably have enough. And then once an encampment starts, it becomes its own village, its own community. And it's really hard to say, come on into the shelter, because they'll say, no, I'd rather stay with my community. And our experience has only been when whoever the workers you have to go there, like for our program would be, our team, we have to get to know everybody individually. When you get to know them, then you have a chance of understanding where they might want to go. But encampments, I think, are notoriously difficult to break up. It's just in Sacramento, by the way, a couple of days before that, they have a huge encampment, bigger than I've ever seen, except for LA. And when you talk to the folks there, that is really truly where they want to be. They don't want to go give up their independence and go to a shelter. They want to say, I want to, be my own boss here in a tent. But then the tents become incredibly difficult. In Boston, for example, a tent becomes your private property, so you can't just go inside without a warrant. And so what goes on inside the tents, who knows?